Okay, so today I'm going to go ahead and talk about using sed to edit strings in code and why this is really important. So, I'll give you a few examples here. Do sudo su. Now, why is sed important? Sed has the ability to edit strings and a lot of different random code, and it has a lot of use case scenarios, a lot, and you can put entire strings in there or edit it. And I'll give you, I'm not the best with sed, I'm kind of a noob, but I got the most part of it down. Um, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'll do an ls right here, and pipe it to sed g like that. So if we do an ls here, let's see, this Google Images. Let's say you want to remove Google, right? So I'd put Google like this, right? Now, if you look at the first S here, it means search, and this means global. It means after it replaces the first Google, it's gonna look for another Google to replace, right? So if I do that, wait, I'm gonna exarch it so we can actually, well, yeah, let's see. Yeah, see how the Google is gone now? Google Images, so that's gone, right? So most people, when they use sed, they use these slashes, right? I actually found that this seems to be the most effective when you're editing different code and stuff because there's a lot of slashes and stuff and directories. And I found the and symbols just to be bigger, more easy on the eyes. It's easier to look at, it's easier on the eyes, and it doesn't conflict with a lot of code because of the file paths, right? So, um, if you go to, if you see how it's like this now, let's say, let's go ahead and do workspace now, like this right here. And then we're going to do a period and asterisk. And this period and asterisk, usually asterisk means anything. But with sed and a lot of, certain programming, this period and the asterisk means everything. So it's going to say replace everything after workspace, right? So if we do it like that, since we typed in workspace, it took out workspace and it replaced everything after, right? Now, there's some other cool stuff too. If you do a up arrow like this, that means at the start of the line, right? Or that means at the start, right? So you do that, and let's see here. You do a W. See, I did a W. So remove the W. That's not a good example. Let's do a. How would I go about this? Oh, so this is good for, like, let's say you want to go from the start of the line. So everything, um, going from the start of the line to a dash. So see how it just says log there? So if I go up, what it did was, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do an ls again. So what it did was it took out everything up to that dash. So make sure that command again. So this means at the start of the line. This means everything after the start of the line, and it means stopping at that dash. So it went ahead and it took out this, but it left the log, right? So that's what that's important for. Saying the start of the line. Now let's say you want to go from the back of the line. Well, so the up is for the start of the line, and for the back of the line, it's the money sign, right? So that's the money sign for starting at the back, right? So let's say we want to delete everything going from the back. See, that took out everything, right? So, and now let's just say we want to do a period. So if you do a period, that means just one character. So you have this money sign here, and that means start at the back of the command line, right? And then let's do 1, 2, 3, right? So now it took out the next 3 characters from the start of the back of the command line. See? And that's what that money sign means. The up means at the start of the line. The money sign means at the back of the line. Right? Now, if you just type OBS, delete OBS. Okay. And let's just say we want to go ahead and replace all the S's. What this is good for, let's say you want to remove characters, all the numeric characters. So you can put these two brackets and you do a 0-9. Surprised I actually remember this. And when I first started looking at this stuff, I never guessed a million years I'd be able to learn it. Literally. So you do that. Right? And that deletes all the numbers. So you want to delete all the numbers, let's show you again. You can do 0 through 9, like that. All the numbers get taken out. It's pretty cool. Right? I think it's cool. I think it's beautiful. I think it's cool. I like that a lot. So you go like that. Yes. So, trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, in place. So, another thing that's important about sed is, let's do a bat on this wget log, right? So that's, well, maybe not that one. What's another one to do? Let's do a bat on this history. Okay, so you got some stuff here in history. Let's say we want to remove the E and the P from this, or let's say we want to remove everything but the O on open, right? And you want to do it on a file. So you can do sed-I, that means in place. So that means it's going to edit the file. And we do two of these. This is how I do it. S, 2, 3, and G, right? So that's your starting point. And then I'm going to go ahead and type in PEN. Okay. Oops, and then history. Now if I cat history, we only got the O, right? Something else you need to know. If you do the G, it's going to go global. So it's going to keep hidden all the search results. Take off the G, it won't. The S means search. Another thing, sed has some interesting things, and we can ask good old Chat GPT for it. Now, you can do how to use sed on specific this, right? So you do sed like this, and a forward slash, an old, and an underscore, a word, and a underscore word. That's what they typed, right? So they're just giving an example, right? So here's one right here. I don't even know why I typed that. I guess I'm a little tired right now. So see how it says sed and then attendee. This one's saying that you can use this to remove. So if you want to delete the 10th line of a file, 10D, and the D stands for delete, right? Oh, here's what I was looking for. 5S. So you're doing 5S, so that means you're going to search the 5th line, right? And you're pretty much just doing the same thing here. Like that. G. So if you look right here, that's 5S, that's the 5th line. Right. So 1, 2, let's go for the second line action on folders. So I'm gonna go sed, I'm gonna go 2S right here. Right, and I'm gonna search folders. that, right? And you can still use the iframe in place. And I was just thinking that's not a good idea because that's my we'll do it a test. We'll do it on a test SH, right? And actually, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take out that entire line. So you can take out that entire line by doing this, right? And it'll take out that entire line. And cat test SH, and you'll see the second line is now missing. Um, so that's a good example there. About how sed works, and that's pretty much your basics you're going to need to start with and use it, and that's, you can do some decent coding with just knowing that right there. But anyway, if you like the video, like and subscribe. Out.